And this is called Dermaplaning?
Dermaplaning.
Okay.
Is this your first pregnancy?
Yes.
Do you know what you're having?
Not yet. I wouldn't be surprised. But my grandma swears it's a girl, so.
How have you been feeling?
I've been okay. Like I didn't really get like a lot of morning sickness or anything.
Oh, lucky you.
I just got like pretty queasy. I just had like that queasy feeling.
That nauseous feeling.
Yeah. If this is in the way, just tell me.
You're fine. You turn to the side.
Is that one of those razor things?
But it's a surgical, stainless steel surgical blade,
Okay.
so it's actually not just taking off the hair, but it's really lifting up that dead skin. It feels okay?
No, it feels fine. I've just seen people like shave their face, and I always wondered if that was like
You know, like they buy it at the stores and stuff. You see it. What you can do is get on a kojic acid product. That's safe to help lighten the area.
Guys, I wanted to get a quick close-up of how my skin has been looking for the past 2 to 3 weeks of my pregnancy. My skin has been pretty sensitive, and there's so much hyperpigmentation on my laugh lines and my chin area. I haven't seen my skin like this in years, but I did read that hyperpigmentation, breakouts, rosacea, etc. is very common, or it can get worse when you are pregnant. With that said, the esthetician suggested dermaplaning. She said that it is a safe treatment for your skin if you're pregnant, and it can also help with discoloration because it removes dead skin cells.
All that with my first two.
really.
Like no, no.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like.
Maybe second pregnancy I'll probably be a little more lenient, but it's just like I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, of
Like,
course, yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
But I do want to double check. I double checked with my OB. She said it's okay, but I want to double check with the pediatrician once the baby gets here.
Yeah. Let me know if that feels too stuffy though, okay?
No, it's fine. That smells good. What is that?
It's our citrus gel cleanser, or our organic line.
Anything citrus, I'm always like, what is that? And then it's always citrus.
Yeah, I know. I like citrus. I'm prone to that too because it's like uplifting and.
And the Derma helps with hyperpigmentation too?
It can, because it's like lifting up the dead skin.
Yeah.
So, ago did this happen?
This was like about 2.5 weeks ago.
Okay. Give it time. Also, your hormones are probably just all over the place.
Yeah, because I've used it before, like when I wasn't pregnant. I was like, maybe my skin is
Yeah.
just really sensitive.
Especially around the mouth, that's your hormonal area.
Oh,
So,
really?
Yeah, so maybe something is just kind of, it's just a little, maybe just already compromised because just your hormones from being pregnant.
Oh.
So this is just a papaya enzyme mask. It's going to help dissolve more dead skin, just kind of brighten the skin tone.
Okay.
This how's it feel, okay?
Yeah, it feels fine.
When is your due date?
November 10th.
That's my daughter's birthday.
Is it really?
Yeah. Her original due date was November 7th.
Yeah.
But I got induced.
See, my doctor, she's like, well, I don't want you, because first she was saying she wanted to induce me at 37 weeks. And I didn't understand why. I just asked her why. She's like, well, we recommend. And I was like, well, you know, I'd rather wait till my due date.
Right.
And then my last appointment, she was like, okay, so we do recommend that you get induced like on your due date. And I was like, well, I'll try to avoid it, but you know, we'll see what happens. Like if it's past my due date, then I'll be like, okay. But I kind of do want the baby's birthday to be November 10th. Because I feel like it's a cute date. Like I don't know, because I've been looking forward to it for so long.
Yeah. So I got induced in November 9th, and I was like, make sure like she comes the next day. So
Yeah.
I wanted an even number. I know, so selfishly.
Yeah, I was just, I mean, because I don't want to have like too much control, but I was like, for some reason the date just sounds nice.
It is, yeah.
November 10th is like a nice date. But if it's after, like, I was like, okay, let me try to see what happens naturally, and then if it's like past November 10th, I'm gonna be like, okay.
So this one, his expected date is February 17th, but I'm hoping like.
Do you want a Valentine's Day baby?
I think so. I think that'll be cute.
That would be cute.
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't have any more Valentine's Days to yourself.
Oh, it's fine.
No?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I do have a few friends. They're not really big on Valentine's Day. They're like, whatever.
I like celebrating like your birthday because that's like your own individual day.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And then Christmas or whatever. But
Yeah, that's true. And is this still the
papaya mask?
yeah.
Okay. Has the nursery all done?
Well, we are in a 1-bedroom, so my bedroom is the nursery right now.
Did you have your baby shower? Did you have a baby shower?
We canceled it.
Just like you don't have to buy all this stuff all over again, you know?
Ow, ow,
I'm sorry. Your nose is really clogged.
I know.
I'm gonna try my best here.
I'm trying to suck it up. I feel like I'm tearing.
Just 5 minutes of torture.
Oh God, that really hurts. Wait, I'm sorry, what was the question? I forgot. Oh, if I was trying?
Yeah, you guys are trying?
I think I kind of got pregnant on my first try. Like, I took the IUD out, and then my OB was like, it might take a couple months, and I got pregnant that same month.
So you're just like,
yeah,
super fertile.
I guess, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I was like done with school, And then once I graduated, which was last year, I was like, all right, like, let me just have the summer to myself to relax. And then I was like, I'll do it I'll take it out in November. I'll take my ID out in November. And then November came, I was like, let's push it to December. And then December came, I was like, February. February is a good month. I just kept punking out. And then I was ready.
Are you okay?
Perfect. I'm trying to think who else. And this is the what?
Like a restorative, like soothing mask. Yeah.
So with the dermafacial, I should definitely avoid makeup for how long?
I mean, do you need to, are you doing anything
No,
tomorrow?
I'm not going anywhere.
That's fine. Next day is fine if you need to wear it tomorrow. You're
Okay.
Yeah. I just like the day of the treatment. Just want to have your skin breathe. How's this feel? Okay.
Tingles a little.
Tingles?
Just a little.
On the mouth area? Or?
Yeah.
Okay. I think your skin is, the area is just kind of being a little shocked right now.
Yeah. Does this like tighten pores or?
Not so much. It will just kind of like, we did a lot of some like exfoliation extraction. It's just going to kind of rebalance your skin, if that makes sense. Yeah. And I'm going to put these, I'm going to just enhance it with these ice cold globes.
Okay.
That will probably feel good around the mouth area.
Are you having any cravings?
Not like out of the norm, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, I love my like fried foods and stuff like that. It's just I want it more. Okay,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But nothing like
I love those nice.
Yeah. Nothing like specifically like weird things, you know? During the summer, I'm like, all he wanted was like I was just salads and veggies.
Really?
I'm like, I guess that's good for me, right? I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But now it's like,
yeah. I remember like early in my pregnancy, I could not stand meat.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, I couldn't even look at. I didn't cook for like 3 months. I couldn't look at raw meat at all.
Yeah. Like chicken, and I love like before I got pregnant, I loved like salmon and veggies. And then when I got pregnant, I was like, ugh.
It's crazy. Yeah, I know. And I don't think men really understand. He's like, you're just faking it. I was like,
no, not at all.
And people are like, what does it feel like? And I was like, just think about being seasick and hungover at the same time.
Kind of.
And they're like, oof.
For me, it kind of felt like just getting over the stomach bug, but you're not like all the way like 100%. For me, like that's kind of what it felt like.
I don't even know what's better, like throwing up or like constantly feeling nauseous where you have to throw up. Like just get it over with, you know?
Exactly. But my cousin said she threw up like her entire pregnancy. Like,
oh
God, you poor thing.
I threw up a lot with my first, and then this one was still a lot, but not as long, if that makes sense. But it's so funny, you do question like, is this worth it? Because you're just so weak and tired, and like all I was eating was like rice. Yeah. You know, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah. There was a time the only thing I was eating was dry cereal. Yeah. And then like broth.
I was like so hungry. I'm like, oh my god.
What are these balls called?
Globes.
Globes.
Yeah. Facial globes.
Feels really nice.
It's nice, yeah. I follow like 3 mom vlogs.
Okay.
They do like, you know, deep clean or like, you know, prepare the week for me, and sometimes they have like 4 kids, and I'm like, I know, I'm thinking I always have mom guilt. I'm like, I need to do more with my, you know.
No, don't have mom. Well, I can't even say because I'm not even a mom yet. I'm like, don't have mom guilt, and I'm for sure I know I'm gonna have it.
But the one mom, she lives outside of Philadelphia. She says, trust me, it's not like this every time, you know.
Yeah.
But there's days where
I just watched a video the other day. She has 5 kids and she like starts her morning at like 4 a.m. and I was like, oh gosh, bless her heart.
I was doing that too, like during the shutdown. I got into all the YouTubers, and I was watching like their morning routine, and I was like, I should get up and do all this stuff too.
Yeah, when the pandemic started, I was cooking like breakfast, lunch, and dinner from scratch, and then after that, I was like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, making your own bread and all. Yep. Yeah, it's like
you see it, right?
Yeah.
It's like it's better, but it sucks because my skin was definitely like clearing up, and all of a sudden my skin started to freak out.
I would say, you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. If it gets dry, especially this time of the year, just put a little Aquaphor to occlude it, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So that way it doesn't like crack or like get too compromised.
I do have Aquaphor at home. I forgot I had that actually. Is this toner?
Yeah. Just on the effect, it's just the natural purifying toner. I didn't put it on here. I'm just gonna put a little bit of a soothing balm right here for you.
Okay.
Can be.
Because sometimes like, even when I put moisturizer on, I notice
it's maybe sometimes it's lifting, you know?
Yeah. I feel like I look like one of those Dr. Seuss characters, like Horton Hears a Who. But the laugh lines is like, oh god.
Skin feeling okay? Any tingles or anything?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Does that feel okay? It's just a moisturizer.
Is this more of like a gentle moisturizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're just a little welty just from me. You're just certain areas a little welty from just me extracting.
Okay.
But that'll go down in 24 hours. Yeah?
Okay. Is there anything I should avoid putting on my face, like as far as like moisturizers or serums?
I just say, I think right now just keep it simple. Just use just a basic cleanser and a moisturizer. Definitely get some sunblock too, so you don't want to make sure these pigment stays longer.
Yeah. So I usually use what is it called from Sephora?
Sunbomb or something like that?
It was a really good sunscreen, but it was a chemical sunscreen, so I was told to stay away from chemical sunscreen since I was like pregnant.
Your eyes and lips closed. I'm just gonna spray this out. Does that feel okay?
So good.
It is neroli and orange blossom. It's a little bit of citrus. It's nice.
Okay.
If you can, if this prolongs the pigment in about maybe a couple more months or after the baby's born, maybe just get on something like a kojic acid to help lighten it, slowly lighten it.
Okay.
And if it's still around after nursing and stuff, then we can do some more stuff like chemical peels or hydratations and things like that.
Okay.
You feeling okay?
Yeah, I feel
Okay,
good.
perfect.
Thank you. Hey guys, I just finished my facial. for the past 3 weeks my skin has been freaking out, but I've definitely been having hyperpigmentation issues like on my lash lines, as you can see, and then like my chin area. It does look a little bit better after the facial. I couldn't get a hydrofacial because I'm pregnant. I did the Derma facial. It was really nice. My skin feels good, but I just wanted to just show you guys the reality of pregnancy. Like, this is just how my skin is looking right now. So but she put on some sunscreen to protect my skin before I go outside. But that's what's happening now. I'm just gonna get dressed. 38 weeks. So I'm gonna get dressed and like check out. And my husband is actually getting a hydrofacial. So no, it's not your fault. I just did. I had no idea.
Okay, that's this right here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so here are your results for today. So it's going to look at spots, wrinkles, texture, pores, UV spots, brown spots, red areas, and peripherans, which is just bacteria.
Okay.
And did you want to compare your results from the first time you did it?
Those means, and then I think the twin age.
Yeah. Okay, so like what the percentages mean?
Yeah.
So anything above 50%, so the Vizia kind of grades your skin on a scale. Anything above 50% would be things that your skin is doing very well in.
Okay.
Anything below 50%, we just call them areas of concern that can be addressed with like facials and products and things like that. So, and like I said, anything over 50 is good. So you are doing pretty good in like all these areas here, especially like pores. Like what pores? Like you have no pores. You're basically almost at 100% of UV spots. That means like you're using sunscreen, you're protecting your skin. Your mother was like, I do. So